everyone and welcome back to Junyoung Plays. My name is Logan and welcome back to Breath of the Wild. In the last episode I stated that I'm going to be going to Hateno Village, so I'm going to be doing that right now. Let's get started. Before heading off to Hateno Village, I decided to stop by the praying statue here in Kakariko Village. And what I'm doing now is I am going to be upgrading my heart containers. And the reason why I'm choosing my heart containers this time around is because of the upgraded enemies. I want to make sure that I have some insurance so I can survive one hit from a stronger enemy. Sometimes on your travels you'll also bump into these travelers, but be careful who you talk to, you know, stranger danger and all that. Anyways, sometimes these travelers can turn out to be Yiga foot soldiers. Upon defeating Yiga soldiers, they will give you a vicious sickle, rupees, and also, if you're lucky, mighty bananas. In order to get a better view of the Hateno area, you first have to climb the Hateno Tower. And the Hateno Tower will be one of the first towers, or at least in my case, that will have obstacles that go all the way up the tower. You can use fire arrows to burn off these thorns right here, but I decided not to waste those resources and save them for a later date. I finally made it to Hateno Village, and now I'm going to spend some time getting to know the locals. For example, if you follow this boy named Thibaut, he will eventually lead you to the horn statue. The horn statue is very important because it's the only way to respec in this game. What I mean by that is you can sell your heart vessels or your stamina vessels for 100 rupees. You can buy those vessels back for 120 rupees, or you can exchange your heart vessels for stamina vessels for 20 rupees. Again, this is the only way to respec. If you're not so sure what's inside Hateno Village, it might be a good idea to talk to Sheldon, and Sheldon will be able to take you to all the stores, the inn, and other places of interest. Talking to this boy named Neb starts the weapon connoisseur mission. He will ask you to find a variety of weapons for him, which are slowly increasing in difficulty. In return, he will give you an increasing amount of rupees for every weapon you bring back. He will be doing this for his deceased grandfather, who he loved very much. On your way back up to the inn, you will stumble on Manny, and my man is down bad. He's trying to win the affection of Prima, who is the innkeeper, but the problem is, she does not even know he exists. I will help my dude out in any way I can. Flowers are always a nice gift, and I'm sure... You gotta be kidding me. Why is this taking so long? So many crickets.
One eternity later.
Never again. Do you hear me, Manny? Never again am I gonna go out of my way to get this many crickets for you. Well, anyways, good luck, my dude. Also in Hateno Village, there is this dilapidated house that is due for destruction, and you will be able to talk to 3 construction workers, Carson, Hudson, and Bolson. If you're interested in the house, you should talk to Bolson. And now Bolson is the boss of Carson and Hudson. Originally, this house would cost 50,000 rupees. However, Bolson will offer you a deal. In order to get this deal, you must get 30 bundles of wood and also 3,000 rupees. Once you get 3,000 rupees and obtain the house, you can then furnish it. Although I would encourage you guys to wait until you have a good amount of resources before finishing this mission. I finally made it to the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab, and I'm about to meet the director. Here we go. Upon entering the tech lab, I decided to talk to the man in the back who I thought was the director, led by this little child right here, but it turns out that the director is the child. Meet Purah, the older sister of Impa. And if you're wondering why Purah looks so much younger than her younger sister Impa, it's because of a failed experiment. More information on this failed experiment can be located on the top of the roof in this journal right here. Similar to Impa, Purah will ask Link if he remembers her. However, I'm going to respond the same way I responded to your sister. In my defense, you kind of look like this, so I'm not sorry for my answer, and I'm sure you'll get over it. I was not aware that you put me in the Shrine of Resurrection. Interesting. Yeah, I still don't remember you though. Oh, you're gonna do me like that. Okay, I see how it is. All joking aside, Purah will help restore all basic functions of the Sheikah Slate. However, in order for her to do this, you will first have to run an errand for her. The errand that Purah sends you on is you have to go back down to Hateno Village and find a blue flame. The blue flame is located on the outskirts of Hateno Village, and you have to bring that blue flame all the way up and light the furnace located at the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. There are a multitude of ways in which you can bring the blue flame all the way up to the tech lab. One such way is to bring a wind object and let the fire burn that object. Then you'll have to go up to this lantern post right here and then light the lantern post. Sometimes the lantern post will be too far away in which to walk with the burning object, in which case you can use your horse to speed things up, and you could do it at a full gallop here. Make sure you stab the lantern post with the burning object. Getting off the horse will extinguish the flame. The final way to spread the blue fire is to use a bow. You can light your arrow on fire and you can shoot either at the lantern post or even at the furnace itself. You'll know if you do the right if the blue circle glows, and you will get the message that the Hanno Ancient Tech Lab is now set as a travel gate. Be careful not to do this in the rain because it will extinguish the fire on your way to the next lantern post. Once you complete Purah's errand, the Sheikah Slate will upgrade and give you the camera, the Hyrule Compendium, and also the album. Unlocking the album will also give you access to Link's Forgotten Memories. To access Link's Forgotten Memories, you must find these locations on the picture. Purah will also give you the opportunity to upgrade the runes on your Sheikah Slate. You can upgrade the Remote Bomb, the Sheikah Sensor, or Stasis. Upgrading the Remote Bomb will cost 3 Ancient Shafts. The upgraded Remote Bomb will have an increased blast radius and increased cooldown time. Upgrading the Sheikah Sensor, on the other hand, will cost 3 Ancient Screws. The upgraded Sheikah Sensor can locate items that you have taken a picture of. It will act similar to how the Sheikah Sensor can locate shrines. So as you guys can see, the louder it beeps and the stronger the signal, the closer you are to the item. Finally, upgrading Stasis will cost 3 Ancient Cores. However, these cores cannot be found in Decayed Guardians. Instead, these cores are found in all other variants of Guardian. Unfortunately, I do not have these cores, so I'll have to come back at a different time. Upon finishing with Purah, I decided to report back to Impa, where Impa would encourage me to find one of the locations of the photos. Once found, I should report back to her. If you are lost and cannot find the location, you can always talk to the traveling artist Pikango. However, first you must complete a side quest with him only after returning back from Hanno Village. This side quest will introduce you to the Fairy Fountain, and the Fairy Fountain is very important because it is the only way in the game to upgrade your armor. There is a total of 4 Fairy Fountains scattered across the world, and each time you talk to a fairy, they will upgrade your armor by 1. In other words, you can only upgrade your armor 4 times. Now that the Fairy Fountain has been explained, I'm going to be going to see if I can find the location that Pikango mentioned to me. Once you arrive at the location, you'll notice that there is a glowing spot on the ground. Click A to recall the memory. Once you recall a memory, a cutscene will play and you will be taken back to events that took place 100 years ago. Events may be out of order depending on which recalled memory you find. Some of Link's memories are unlockable as you play through the game, while others need to be found. After finding the location of the memory, return back to Impa, and Impa will give you the Champion's Tunic. Wearing the Champion's Tunic will also allow you to see the enemy's health bar. Not only that, but it will give Link the iconic Breath of the Wild look. To end the episode, I'm planning on doing this last mission in Kakariko Village, which also happens to be a shrine quest. In this quest, someone has stolen the Sheikah heirloom, and it's my job to find it. I will definitely watch over Paya for you, Impa, but I do know a guy that can do the job for me. No takers? Fine, I'll watch your daughter. While spending the day with Paya, Paya does mention to you to keep a lookout at night, and look out for any suspicious behavior. One such behavior is if you follow this woman named Leslie, she will lead you to this place where the love of her life is buried. Accusing Leslie for stealing the Sheikah heirloom will get her all upset. This right here is a red herring. What you have to do is you have to return to the village, and you'll notice that one of the guards named Dorian will be sneaking off by himself. Following Dorian will lead you to the shrine pedestal. It is here that a Yiga Blade Master will show up and provide some backstory. Turns out that Dorian was once a part of the Yiga clan. He tried to leave the life behind, but his wife was taken out as a punishment. The mother of Katla and Coco. Coco, as in the little girl I helped cook her mother's recipes. Now it is personal. Come at me, bro. Let's go. Let's see what you got. Come here. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Can't touch this. Do it again right here. Watch this. Yeah. Hey, here, catch. Watch, I'll do it again. Oh my gosh. Alright, I got a little too cocky there. Alright, this time. Oh. Shoot, my shield broke. Alright, round 2, let's go. I got this. Okay, I don't got it. Hey Dorian, if you want to jump in at any time, be my guest. Alright, watch this. Alright, watch this. I got this time. Ready? Boom! Look at that. Alright, I'm gonna take this guy out with my bow. This is the way you're supposed to do it. That was for Coletta, that was for Coco, and that was also for Dorian. Also, my man, why didn't you help me the entire time? It's not like I could have used your help. Oh, so you were retrieving the Sheikah heirloom. I see how it is. After you deal with the Yiga Blade Master, place this Sheikah heirloom inside of this little hole on the pedestal and the shrine will appear. This is the end of the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really enjoying this series a lot and I'm glad that you guys are as well. Leave a like, drop down a comment, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one.